have seen your tears and listened to your screams. I understand the misery that your condition creates and the anxiety that it may not be able to be conquered. I am here for you because I am always with you. Have peace of mind, knowing that you are not alone. The reason I am able to promise that you will experience recovery today is because of the prayers that you have spoken. Within you, I will perform a miracle, and you will experience healing as a result thereof. I'm aware of the concerns and worries that are clouding your thoughts and causing you to feel unmoved by the misery that you are experiencing today. My hands are firmly on you, and I have plans for your well-being and happiness. I am holding you in my hands, putting your faith in my love, and allowing it to envelop and calm you is necessary. It is my fervent request that you do not lose up hope and that you do not waver in your faith. You keep praying with all your heart and maintaining your faith. This is the key that will unlock the miracle that you need at this time. Please do not let yourself get disheartened or let your spirit be dampened by the feeling of hopelessness. Refuse to give in to the oppression of dread and uncertainty. It is prudent for you to have faith in my authority and disregard the negative remarks made by other people, regardless of whether they are from professionals or statistics. It is imperative that you be steadfast in your faith and have trust in me. The obstacles that are seeking to obstruct your path to recovery are in the following categories. Me, because I am more powerful than any ailment that is capable of entirely curing you. I am able to heal people completely. Allow your heart to find peace in this reality. In your life, I am working, and the timing of my actions is just right. When you're going through a period of emotional anguish and suffering, it may seem to be challenging to keep your trust in miracles. You are encouraged to take solace in the knowledge that no illness is beyond my control. It will not be able to overpower you, since my great hand is resting upon you. I urge you to find peace in this awareness. My purpose in coming to you is to heal you, to restore not just your physical body, but also your soul, and to provide assistance to you. Dear Spirit, I ask that you not allow your heart to be concerned with the workings of my mechanism. There is no need for you to be concerned about the time, location, or manner in which my miracle will take place. The only thing you need to do is allow my grace work in your life as you rest in my love for you. To prepare you for the miracle that I have in store for you, I ask that you open your heart. You may be confident of my unfailing love and the comprehensive plan that I have prepared just for you, which is one that guides you, despite the fact that my presence is not tangible. I have built this plan specifically for you. Just keep in mind that you are never going through this journey alone yourself. Even if I am not physically there, you are moving in the direction of health and success. So put your trust in me and persistently stick to the idea that with me, everything is possible. My attention is available to any and all requests, regardless of how large or how tiny they may be. All you need to do is believe. I will bring about a change that is so deep that it will impact your life in a way that cannot be reversed, provided you continue to maintain your faith. Understand that you are deeply loved, and never forget that I am always here to heal, restore, and strengthen you against any and all problems that you may encounter. Know that I am always here for you. In every moment of your life, I will keep you blessed. It is imperative that you pay careful attention to what I have to say in order to ensure the success of your house, your family, your children, and all else you want to accomplish. I realize that you are one of a kind and irreplaceable, and that you were created in my own image throughout your development. Know that I am always there for you and feel the love that I have for you. Presence and accept my blessings on your house, your loved ones, and everything else that you are engaged in. Have faith that I am always by your side, protecting you and rescuing you from any danger, despite of the difficulties that you face, and have peace of mind, knowing that I am always there for you. Because I am your God, you will never be separated from me in the midst of your difficulties. From point on, I will continue to be at your side until all of the things that I have promised you are completed. I am aware that there are scenarios in which you can have feelings of discouragement. I am here to fortify you and confer upon you the knowledge that you need in order to successfully navigate through any challenge. No need to be afraid, because I am your God. You may feel lost, but you should constantly remember that you are never alone. I am here with you, guiding you in the direction that is best for you. By having confidence in me, you will be able to see the fulfillment of the promises that I have given to you, which will continue to be passed down from one generation to the next. I want you to know that my intentions are sincere. I will make sure that all of your endeavors are successful, regardless of the circumstances that you are currently dealing with, the challenges that you are going through, or the tests that you are participating in. You are always outstanding and perfect, and I will make sure that all of your activities are successful. I am constantly working for the benefit of those individuals who have placed their trust in me, and I will make certain that the job that they are doing is effective regardless of the circumstances. Because of this, you need to put your hands to work tending to your family and transforming your home into a haven of love and tranquility. Please let the warmth of my love to shine through each and every aspect of your existence. I hope that your children are able to thrive in an atmosphere that is marked by love and peace. You should place your trust in me and completely give up control of every element of your life if you are aware of the love and protection that I provide for you. This will guarantee that everything you do and all you strive for will be successful, and that you will be able to achieve the objectives that you have set for yourself. I am with you, child, and I am guiding you to lush pastures where you may enjoy a life of fullness and richness in Christ Jesus. Do not lose heart, for I am with you. All you need to do is have faith in the plans I have for you, and you will discover that my promises are true. I am with you, sweet child, and I bless your life. I am with you. Your arrivals and departures, I bless your family, your children, and their descendants. May your existence be filled with an abundance of blessings, and may you always find joy in my love. May each day be a testimony to my presence in your life. And may you always maintain a positive attitude toward me. May I bless you and your family. Unwavering faith in me put a stop to your fears, and let my message to take root in your heart today. I implore you to pay close attention and realize that I love you very much, that I am with you, and that you are genuinely lucky, even if it may appear like that in times like these. This picture is far from the truth, since I am by your side, steadfast and unshakable, regardless of the hardships you are experiencing. My love for you is everlasting, and my love for you will never fade. Despite the fact that it may seem as though you are standing alone, forgotten by the world, this image is not accurate. It is natural for you to have doubts about my assurances while you are going through challenging circumstances. Despite the fact that you have endured many conflicts, endured immense agony, endured horrible loss, and been subjected to chronic uncertainty, I solemnly swear to you today that my loyalty to you will last for all of eternity. You will not be traveling on this journey by yourself. I will be here with you, prepared to shower you with an abundance of blessings. Because I am your God and your provider, you will never be in a position where you are in need or want. I have made a commitment to fulfill all of your requirements because you are my most prized child. Your life will be filled with the wealth of my favors, life enveloping you in my grace and infinite love. Trust in me and do not succumb to the shadows of doubt and uncertainty that seek to encroach upon you. My powerful hand will support you and guide you towards success and prosperity. Remember, I am your rock, my light shines inside you, lighting your path and giving you hope for a bright future. As a result, You do not need to be afraid about anything anymore, because I will bless your endeavors, your comings and goings, and everything else that you do. I am your shield and your protector. You will shine like a light in the darkness, a testimony to faith and fortitude. And when you are tired or exhausted, I will lead you to opportunities that will help you grow and thrive. I will guide you to opportunities that will help you develop and thrive. You will experience abundance in riches and health, in love and joy. You will experience abundance. It is important that you be aware that I am just a prayer away whenever you are feeling down. Please come to me with a spirit of humility and faith, and in my presence, you will discover the fortitude and solace that you need in order to go with your journey. My dear kid, you must never forget that the worth of your life is one of a kind and very important. You are my child, my greatest treasure, and I have called you to accomplish a glorious mission here in this world, despite the fact that some people may believe differently. You have a significant function in this world. Put your trust in me and the plans that I have for your life. Let me guide you. I want you to know that I have planted a seed of immense potential inside you, a seed that is destined to blossom into something really remarkable. When you put your faith in me, I will become the rain that you need in order to see the transformation of your life into a profound demonstration of my unending love. I can assure you that you will see this process of metamorphosis. I will guide you along paths of justice and truth, equipping you with the information and insight you need to make the finest choices in your life today, my child. Lift your eyes, walk boldly with your head held high, and I will lead you down these routes. I shall do this by directing you along pathways that are beneficial to your spirit and that will help you to flourish. I am here to provide you with support and direction so that you may achieve success in all of your endeavors. You should not allow the difficulties to discourage you. Rather, you should remain calm and satisfied in the knowing that you are having good fortune. You are completely filled with trust in all that you do. Do not fret about what is ahead. And even in the most severe storm, when you are overwhelmed with questions and fears, know that I am by your side, supporting you with my mighty hand and surrounding you with my eternal love. My love will never end. I want you to have faith in me and to always keep in mind that I am here for you. Constantly bear in mind that your value is not defined by fleeting circumstances, but rather by your own inherent worth. This is something that you should constantly keep in mind. Always at your side, I will be prepared to rescue you in the event that you fall and to bring you back to your feet if you stumble. My commitment to bolstering and supporting you will not end here. As you go on, my child, with courage and faith, I will continue to renew your hope on a daily basis. You should not be scared of the challenges or issues that are yet to come. They are only opportunities for you to grow and to shine light on the darkness with the light that I have placed in you. Put your faith in the capabilities that I possess, endowed you with because I am aware that you are capable of surviving any problem that you encounter today. I bless you abundantly. Raise your hands and let my love to surround you, filling you with serenity and enabling my grace to open up new doors on your behalf. In order to create the way for success in all of your undertakings today, you should open your heart wide so that my presence may fortify and protect you. You will be surrounded by my presence for the rest of your life, and you are cherished and fortunate. I will always be there for you. It is I who is the path, the truth, and I want you to accept my word, delve into the scriptures, wield the sword of faith, and equip yourself with the armor that I have supplied. If you live in me, you will find all that your heart wants. Do not hesitate any longer, and do not pay heed to the distractions and deceptions that the world has to offer. I have seen the burdens you carry and the profound sorrows that have been etched into your soul. You have placed your trust in places where it was not honored, and you have faced the repercussions of your choices. I provide you with pleasure for a life that is full to the brim with joy and plenty, rejection. But I am now reaching out to you in order to convey to you the message of salvation that I am bestowing upon you. Despite the fact that the path of the righteous may be paved with challenges, you should be aware that I am with you through each and every step of the trip, and that no child of righteousness is ever left behind. When you listen to my voice, your spirit is refreshed by the waters of my spring, and your soul is nourished and renewed each time you choose to listen to my voice. I have come to save you from the depths of misery that you have reached. Neither they nor their successors will ever be in a position of deficiency. I did not intend for you to have a life that is full of misery. Rather, I proclaim to you that you should not live in such a manner. Additionally, in order to lessen the strain of your problems and challenges, you do not have to carry your burdens by yourself. Rather, you may allow me to bear the weight that pounds upon your shoulders. This will help alleviate the burden that you are carrying alone. You should make the conscious decision to see the difficulties you are facing as opportunities for advancement rather than entryways to failure. You should be a kid of sorrow, but you should also be a child of strength and comprehension. There is a lesson to be learned from every hardship that you encounter, and every challenge presents you with a chance to acquire knowledge. It is important to pay attention to the lessons that these challenges show you. If you give me permission to inscribe these truths onto your heart, you will find out what your soul yearns for. I will also remind you in a gentle manner that you are not sent into this world to suffer, and that you are not meant to live in this world. Examine the wisdom of the book of Proverbs, which can be found in the Holy Scriptures, and take into consideration the guidance that can be found in my word. Grief. You are my beloved child, and you have been endowed with a soul that is courageous and has a tenacious spirit. In light of the fact that the attraction of the world is enormous and its road is fragile, you should entrust your heart to me and make sure that you do not divert your eyes from the path that I have outlined for you. There will always be individuals in this world who have the capacity to mislead you, regardless of the fact that there is danger in this world. In an effort to steal you of your peace and the benefits that have been bestowed upon you, the wicked one will utilize these individuals. Keep my words close to your heart and make sure they are deeply ingrained in your mind. You will shine like a beacon in the darkest night to them whenever you detect a drift, bringing peace and comfort to those who are in need. You will do this anytime you sense a transition. I will open the floodgates of heaven to you and your family, and I will shower you with the benefits that heaven has to offer. Your dedication will not go unrewarded. I can assure you that there are a great deal more incredible and even more spectacular things that are intended for your journey, and that you will discover them at the most inopportune times. Both you and your residents are safeguarded, and you may put your faith in my statements since they are accurate. Since you have come to me with a heart that is both repentant and resolved. The difficult times that you have been going through are now behind you, and your sins have been forgiven. At this very now, I am reaching out to you and offering you forgiveness that will last forever. I am restoring all that is inside you and healing you completely. You will be transformed into a new person who reinforces your belief in my promises, and the errors you have done in the past will be covered up if you surrender your heart to me from the bottom of your heart. There is no one who can prevent you from making progress in your journey toward salvation, since your name is recorded in the book of life. As you have become wiser and more cautious in comparison to the past, you are no longer bound by crimes that you have committed in the past. I clothe you in purity, and I watch over you. Behind you, and now a new path of transformation is ahead of you. Travel it with trust and conviction, taking care not to fail as you have moved forward. I command you, righteousness, to stand up, to stop what you are doing, to close your eyes, and to pay serious attention to what I have to say. I acknowledge that you are courageous, and of tremendous value at this moment. and I place the triumph in your hands. I have made a commitment to you, and you should respect it, embedded inside you right now. Do not disregard it, and believe with all of your heart and all of your strength, just as the Father enjoyed in heaven when his prodigal son came home with a feast. So too do I pleasure in heaven when you choose to trust in me with all of your heart and all of your power. As a result of the fact that I do not want for you to endure any pain or distress, I would like for you to allow me to reside inside you and construct my house within your heart. Your heart will be filled with love and compassion from me, and I will fill the void that you feel inside you. I want you to turn away from the world and the pleasures that it has to offer. I would want for you to close your ears to people who try to entice you to engage in harmful behavior. The purpose of my words to you is to serve as a guide for you as you navigate through times of sadness. Life may be challenging, and you may face huge hurdles. I am aware of the agitation in your thoughts and can sense the burden of the responsibilities you are bearing. It is my hope that you will carve these words deeply into your own mind. I am here with you all the way through this challenging journey, holding your hand and guiding you through it. Your tiredness and the periods of despair that you are experiencing are something that I can empathize with, but I want you to know that I can empathize with, but I want you to know that when you rely on me, there is no weight that is too large. Remember that you are never really alone in this world. As a result of this, I would want to urge you to place your trust in me at that moment. Provide me with the opportunity to assume your obligations and free you from the constraints that are holding you back. I want you to have trust in my love and grace because they are more than enough for you. When you come to me, you will discover comfort and tranquility, and all of your worries will be put to rest. When you put your trust in me, all of your worries will start to disappear. Although it is natural to have feelings of anxiety, you should be aware that these concerns may be eradicated by the practice of faith. In spite of the fact that you will be confronted with difficulties, I have bestowed upon you a set of exceptional capabilities and talents that will allow you to successfully complete the assignments that I have assigned to you. You should not be concerned about what the future may hold, since I have already created a purpose for you. In the meanwhile, I am already there, directing every aspect of the situation and opening doors of prosperity and blessing that no one can shut. It is important to keep in mind that you do not need to be terrified of what the future may bring when you are feeling overwhelmed by the world. Belonging to it, you are my cherished child, and you are called to be a beacon of light in the darkness, to spread love and hope wherever you go. I say this because you are my valued child. A life of mediocrity is not something you should settle for. Rather, you should want more of my presence and allow my Holy Spirit to direct you. There is never any need to continue to be concerned about you because I am holding you securely in my hands, and I will never allow you to leave my care. Not only am I aware of your requirements even before you express them, but as your father, I am very concerned about you and provide for you in a plentiful manner. Rest assured that I will continue to be there for you in the future. During the most difficult times in your life, when it seems as if there is no hope left, you should look up to the heavens and take solace in my presence. Have faith that I am actively shaping your life, even when the path ahead seems unclear. I have been by your side through every challenge. Our connection cannot be severed by anything in this world. Throughout each and every challenge, by your side. I have devised a strategy for you that is immaculate and amazing, one that will last for years to come, and one that will triumph over any challenge. It is imperative that you do not let your worries divert your attention away from the relaxation and pleasure that I have showered upon you. Do not allow oneself to get exhausted by anxieties that are not warranted. I want you to understand that I am always with you, that you may find peace in my love and grace, and that you should surrender your anxieties to me. Never call my commitments or my pledges into doubt. Please give me permission to revitalize your spirit and restore your strength. Put your faith in the reason behind my plan, and be aware that I will never leave your side. Your happiness and your suffering reverberate deeply within me, and each tear that you shed serves as a continual reminder that everything will finally work out for your best benefit. It is important to keep in mind, my dearest child, that you are the most precious creature I have ever made, and that my love for you is greater than everything else. I consider myself to be valuable, since I'm always available to alleviate your loads and soothe the sorrow that you are experiencing. Rest certain that I will never leave your side, and that I will always be there to embrace you with the arms of love that will never end. Since of this, there's no need to be worried, since I will always be there to listen to what you have to say. Embrace you will always find a haven of calm in me. Your needs are completely met when the world becomes too much, when storms rage and threaten to overwhelm you. Simply look up to me and you will find calm in my presence. I am your all-powerful God, God the creator of all that has ever been. Your needs are completely satisfied when you embrace me. In the event that you continue to be watchful and careful for yourself, and if you have faith in me to lead you in my hands, you will discover the safety and protection that your heart requires. You should not be afraid of your adversaries or the difficulties that life throws to you, since the strength of my love is greater than the magnitude of the most difficult obstacle. Please pay attention to the hushed voices of my hope and peace, which are pleading with you to have faith in me and to let me make my way into your life. I am the God who provides abundantly from the resources that I have a boundless supply of. You will discover that I am a source of revitalization and refreshment. I am God, and I am able to overcome every obstacle that I face. I will be your quiet throughout the storm, your peace in the midst of the turbulence. I will meet your wants, and I will be your strength when you are weak today. I reaffirm with love and gently, rest in my love and peace, and do not let concern take away the pleasure and tranquility that you have. I want to reassure you that there is nothing that cannot be redeemed. I am fully aware of your life, and have counted each layer that is there in it. I am always working for your benefit, ensuring your welfare and safety here, and I have placed in your heart the belief that you should have in me, since I am always working for your benefit. As far as I am concerned, there is nothing about you that I do not already know. My presence has never left your side, and I have never failed to be prepared to provide assistance and solace to you. Your spirit has not been restored, and you have not healed your wounds, despite the fact that I have always intended to achieve both of those things. I am aware that you are going through terrible times, burdened by unending obstacles and despair that seems to go on forever. But I am here for you today, eager to do whatever it takes to assist you. Despite the fact that resistance has occasionally led you astray, I am aware that you are going through these difficult times. I am going to heal you, restore you, and bestow upon you the most magnificent benefits that I have to offer. Come, do not turn away, listen to my call, and do not disregard what I have to say any longer. In order to discover the path that will lead to your salvation, you should stop lamenting the situations that are beyond your control, and instead come back to talking to me. Get away to a place where peace and happiness are waiting for you. I am here with you, refusing to accept your rejection. Know that my love for you is unwavering, unadulterated, and unwavering. Nothing you have done or could do could ever alter the way I feel about you. Please have trust in what I say today, because I will never reduce the love that I have for you or drive me away. I'm not here to judge you for your past. Rather, I am here to mend and heal you, so that your life is in accordance with my divine. My love for you extends far beyond what you can see, and you should know that I am not here to condemn you. You will find a way that is adorned with blessings and prosperity if you believe in me. It will be a path where your goals and dreams are realized, and it will provide you with a life that is abundant and full of plenty. This is the unwavering goal that I have for you, and I do not want you to be swayed by uncertainty or uncertainty related to doubt. It is important for you to be aware that I am constantly at your side, ready to provide support, comfort, and blessings, even if it is possible that you will not be able to perceive my presence. You need to have trust that I will never betray the promises that I have made, and that I will always be dedicated to your well-being. This is something that you should have faith in. Getting rid of any negative ideas, rejecting any doubts, and maintaining a distance from sin are all things that you should do in order to help you achieve all of the goals that you have set for yourself. You should also let go of everything that might confine the potential that I have put within you. I have placed it inside you. These kinds of obligations will only result in catastrophe. In the face of anxiety and concern, you must not let the voice of the adversary to control your life, and you must not permit harsh words to do you harm. Your concerns should be brought to me. Your life should be laid down in prayer, and you should make all of your duties available to me. I will change the course of your journey, and the outcome will be one of success rather than failure. Failing, due to the fact that it is inside me that you will discover the true meaning of your existence, a place where you will find serenity, joy, and happiness. It is imperative that you never forget that I am your God and Father, the one who recognizes and appreciates the courage and obedience of his children. Give me your whole attention. The words that I have said to you today have predetermined that you will be blessed, and the gifts that I have in heaven will be bestowed onto you so that you might experience them here on earth. I will grant every want that you have and every request that you make, and there will be no obstacle that can stop my gifts from entering your life. I will satisfy every desire that you have and every request that you make. When it comes to life, it is time to confront your worries, to take a break from your journey, to leave the issues that have been dragging you down behind, to set them aside, to close your eyes, and to reach out to me. It is important for you to know that I am constantly at your side, and that I will respond to your requirements. You should not be frightened to take a step forward in faith and grasp my hand, because there is nothing that you can do that will reduce the amount of love that I have for you. I will always love you no matter what. Please allow me to guide you down roads of blessing, by which you will achieve all that you have set out to do, and by which even the unimaginable will become attainable. It is important to keep in mind that people who are virtuous are bestowed with advantages in every form. So, my child, put your faith in me and reach out to me via prayer. I will take action in your life because I appreciate people who honor me. If you seek me out consistently and with all your heart, and if you keep my commandments, I will take some action. It is possible for you to continue to have the unwavering confidence that you will never be in need, because I will keep my promise to bless you in an abundant manner. The difficult days are coming to an end, and I am here to honor the work that you have done and to restore what was lost during these trying times. Keep in mind, my child, that I am here with you. I am attentive to each and every word that you utter, and I follow each and every beat of your heart. Despite the fact that I am aware of the difficulties you have had, the strains that have been placed on your money, and the fact that prosperity has seemed to be moving farther and further away from you, I am able to assure you that these things will eventually change. The days that have been challenging are drawing to a close, and the period of time that has been marked by difficulty and scarcity is giving way to a fresh start in your life. Raise yourself up, resuscitated with courage and trust, and be ready to accept the rebirth and abundance that are knocking at your door. Make it known with complete and utter certainty that with the promise that blessings are on the horizon, prosperity will start to flow, and my peace that surpasses all understanding will rule in your heart. Cling on to hope and do not lose heart. Instead, concentrate your eyes on me and my firm guarantee that I will never desert you or forsake you, even when challenges occur. Remember that nothing is beyond my ability, and that I am capable of reshaping your reality and providing restoration to all aspects of your life. Believe that the age of lack and suffering is behind you, and that a new era of success is on the horizon for you. Insurmountable and crises loom large. Continue to trust. Remember that nothing is beyond my ability. Before you open your heart to this promise and trust that even in the midst of adversity, I am working in your favor to bring about well-being and riches. Do not let fear or doubt to keep you from adopting faith and publicly announcing that blessings and prosperity are coming your way, so that you may open your heart to this promise. In spite of the doubts and difficulties that you are now experiencing, you will get an understanding of how my transformative ability may rapidly alter your circumstances. It is my kid. To visualize the money that is waiting for you, close your eyes and imagine it. There will soon be benefits and prosperity in your life. Cling on to the assurance that my love will not allow you to fail, and that my provision is more than adequate to support you constantly. Each struggle is a chance for development and strengthening in faith. Do not shy away from the faith journey that lies ahead of you. I am with you, always guiding you through any and all of your challenges. I am here to lend you my all-powerful hand, and I want you to keep in mind that faith has the ability to move mountains. When you put your trust in me, there are no boundaries to what we can do together. I am here to help you. Raise yourself up today with bravery and resolve, secure in the knowing that my tomorrow is bright. I will be your safe harbor, even in the storm, and I will be your safe harbor. Your goals are for success and well-being. Speak out with trust and confidence that blessings will flood and that prosperity will permeate every element of your life. Approach each day with hope and appreciation, comfortable in the knowledge that I am your safe harbor and I will be your safe harbor. The fact that the challenges you are going through could only be transitory does not change the reality that my love for you will only last forever. In spite of the fact that I am actively striving to overcome the challenges that I am now facing, I want you to continue to have faith and trust in my consistency. You are free to cling to my love and grace with the knowledge that your financial problems will be resolved, your obligations will be paid off, and your burdens will be removed. I am making arrangements for your benefit in order to ensure that you are in good health and that your financial situation is repaired. From this day forward, your family and your descendants will never longer have to worry about a lack of resources because I will provide for you in an abundant manner, meeting all of your necessities. I want you to know that when you are going through challenging times, my light shines the brightest, and in my presence there is no space for poverty or a lack of resources. Pain, let your heart to be open to hope, and go forward with obedience and fidelity, knowing that I will not fail you. Your life will be a witness to the wonderful provision that I have made for you, my child. This message should be embraced with excitement and thankfulness, and it should be spoken with fervence. There is a great deal of affection that I have for you, and it is my hope that you will flourish under the abundance of my blessings. All I want is that you have the certainty that your financial stability will be restored, that your responsibilities will be cleared, and that your endeavors will flourish. That is all I ask. I want you to continue to be receptive to my guidance and voice, and you should not be concerned about the future or fearful of any difficulties that you could face in the future. As an alternative, you should focus your attention on me, the creator and refiner of your faith, and have trust in my ability to provide you with whatever it is that you need, so long as you continue to abide in me. There is nothing that can ever separate you from my affection, regardless of the challenges that you face. My grace is sufficient to repair your financial condition and fulfill all of your necessities. All you need to do is put your confidence in me and my eternal purpose, and you will see these things for yourself. My grace is sufficient to satisfy all of your requirements. It is important to remember that despite the fact that you may be experiencing feelings of being overpowered by the difficulties you are now encountering and scared in the middle of uncertainty, you should not give in to feelings of hopelessness or lose faith, since a future that is rich with purpose and rewards is waiting for you. On the other hand, you have to be conscious of the fact that every challenge you encounter in your life has a certain function. Even if it seems like everything is working against you at the time, there is an intentional aim behind every incident that you come across. There is no such thing as a coincidence about everything that you come across. I urge you not to disregard my words, because it is essential to keep hope alive and faith alive in your heart. Do not forget that I have made these promises to you. I have promised that the promises I have made to you will come to pass, bringing you throughout times of great grace and benefits. In light of the fact that the challenges you are encountering are not signs of tragedy, and that your future is not constrained by adversity, you should not let yourself to get disheartened or to give in to emotions of despair. Each and every challenge, on the other hand, is an opportunity for further growth and advancement. When you're going through such a difficult moment, your character will be refined and put through a test like gold. Maintain the belief that each and every event, regardless of whether it is joyful or challenging, contributes to your development and takes you closer to the person you are destined to be. In the midst of these difficult times, you could find yourself drifting, questioning whether or not it is worthwhile to go with moving forward, and struggling to trust in the guarantees that I provide. Nonetheless, I must reiterate with unwavering confidence that I will keep the promises that I have made. There is no limit to my love for you, and I promise that I will never give up on you. You are the most precious creature I have ever made, and even if the specifics of my plans for you may not be quite evident at this time, you should have trust that the path I have mapped out for you will lead you to places that are really extraordinary and outstanding. I am conscious of the fact that placing your trust in me is a risky endeavor. It is possible that maintaining confidence in me may be difficult, especially in circumstances in which life deviates from the course you had intended, leaving you feeling deceived and alone because of the scenario. On the other hand, it is essential to bear in mind that my love for you is unchanging, and that I am committed to being there for you at all times. Do not give up. Do not get weary of the effort. Hold fast for a little longer. A season of change and profound transformation is arriving. My child, throughout the most severe troubles you are experiencing, do not give up. Do not grow tired of the effort. In a short amount of time, the difficulties that have brought you anguish and have caused harm to your spirit will transform into lessons that are invaluable and will allow you to become stronger. If you build your strength, listen to my voice, and follow my counsel, you will be able to unlock the doors to financial success forever. It is possible that there may be times when my promises seem to be a long distance off, but it is important to keep in mind that each minute of your patience is analogous to a seed that has been planted in rich ground and is now ready to be planted. As a result of the fact that the faith that you have in your heart serves as a lighthouse that guides you through the tempest, you should not give in to the temptation to be swayed by them. In light of the fact that waiting in faith is not only a prudent decision, but also an act of bravery, you should allow your hope to blossom at the proper time and keep it alive. I am actively working in your life to prepare you to appreciate all that I have constructed for you, and I want you to understand that while despair may hover over you like a menacing shadow, it is also the brightest light. I am working to prepare you to enjoy everything that I have built for you. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for, and the challenges you face are only stepping stones on the path to your spiritual elevation. The promises I have made to you are a part of your spiritual elevation. And even on the darkest nights, continue courageously on your road of faith. I strongly recommend that you put your faith in my plant, because the benefits that are on the horizon are going to far beyond anything you could ever visualize. Despite the fact that you are going through a terrible time, I strongly encourage you to keep your hope alive. You are not only empty words, rather they are sacred promises that will be realized at the appropriate moment. Continue to remain steadfast, for the arrival of a period of revitalization, prosperity, and transformation is approaching near. It is certain that I will eventually bring my promises to fruition in your life at some point in the future. Because I am the one who will deliver them to us, aspirations and objectives that were previously regarded to be unattainable will become a reality in the future. It is true that I am a God who is faithful, and my word is permanent. In the future, you should continue to have faith in me, and you should make sure that both your heart and your intellect are receptive to the things that I teach. It is important to keep in mind that I am the one who is responsible for everything that occurs in your life. Take care not to shut your eyes. Despite the fact that it is beyond understanding, you should wait with hope and trust for the most incredible results to come about from unexpected sources. You should be aware that you are truly loved and that I am constantly by your side. Hence, you should let go of any feelings of hopelessness since I am at your side. I am bringing wonderful things into your life, things that are magnificent and happy, and things that you have been looking forward to for a very long time now have finally arrived. I strongly encourage you to continue to have confidence in me and to keep the fire of faith that is already there inside your heart blazing. Words. I am going to unlock doors and allow there be avenues of opportunity laid out before you, so make sure that your heart and soul are open. The assurances that I have provided to you will be fulfilled, and everything will work out to your benefit. All that is required of you is to proceed with faith in the future. Before you go to sleep tonight, I want you to pay attention to my voice in the stillness of the night. I want you to receive the meaningful future that I have created for you. Your heart should be filled with my words. My heart is overflowing with love, and these words are like a torrent of compassion and caring spilling out of me. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to what I have to say. This evening, I would want to reassure you of the depth of my love for you and declare that I will never abandon you, since I am with you. From the time the sun rises till the moment it sets, the pleasures and sorrows of your life, as well as your successes and challenges, are the focus of my attention. I want you to know that I have been at your side throughout the whole of this process, and I want you to know on this chilly evening. I want you to know that each and every one of your heartbeats resonates through me because you are my most magnificent creation, fashioned with an incredible amount of love and care. I want you to know that I reverberate through you. I was the gentle breeze that brushed your cheek today, the strength that guided your feet, the light that shined through the darkest parts of this challenging day, and I know that the day's end has not yet come. I accompanied you throughout the whole of your journey today. There was no shortage of unanticipated obstacles that you faced, which resulted in feelings of anxiety, stress, and annoyance on your part. Your responsibilities are making you feel burdened, and the tension is exhausting you. The reason I'm standing here tonight with my arms spread wide is because I can feel the tiredness that you are experiencing, my kid. In the evening, I will alleviate your worries and concerns, and my light will illuminate every nook and cranny of your being, removing the shadows that are caused by your worries and fears. My darling, I invite you to rest in my arms and let the warmth of my presence to envelop you, offering you a sense of serenity and revitalizing your soul. Remember that even though storms may rage and wild winds may howl, I am your source of strength. Fear and uncertainty, and in their place producing a sense of achievement and happiness for you, since you have boldly tackled each challenge that has been presented to you, and remember that I am your source of strength. Sanctuary, your safe haven. My arms are always open to bring you comfort and strength. I can be your sanctuary. Should the day after tomorrow bring further difficulties and tests, you need not be scared, for I will guide you through them. With each step that you take, I will serve as your compass, and the light that I provide will dispel any darkness that may be there. When you are in my embrace, you will discover the rest that your body and spirit so much need. Trust in me. Come into my arms. Hand over your worries, your problems, and everything else that is disturbing you, and lay down your desires at my feet, and I will give you the peace that you so badly need. That which lies ahead, trust in me, and come into my arms. In spite of the fact that it can be cold and dark tonight, you are seeking for a peaceful atmosphere. Always remember that I am keeping a careful check on you and the people you care about. Your dreams will be protected by my loving hands. You will be ensconced in my protective cloak, and any worries or threats will be kept at away. I will continue to watch out for your health and well-being while you are sleeping, and I will bring you dreams that are filled with hope and rebirth. In the same way that a shepherd watches after his sheep when the rest of the world is sleeping, I will keep watch over you through the night. You are safe from any darkness that may come your way because of the protective hand that I have on you. May have the potential to disturb your peace of mind due to the fact that you are my treasured child, and it is my deepest want for you to have the prosperous life that I have envisioned for you. Get rid of any sentiments of resentment that you have in your heart, and forgive those who have harmed you before you go to sleep. Despite the fact that you have been wounded, it is important to remember that forgiveness is a wonderful gift, not just for other people, but also for yourself. Allow the act of forgiving to bring relief to your heart and make it easier for you to have a peaceful evening. Rest in the eternal love that I have for you, my dear. I pray that you will awaken refreshed, powerful, and prepared to meet the new day that I have planned for you when the dawn rises tomorrow. My words today will comfort your exhausted soul, and I hope that you will begin the day feeling ready to face the new day. When a youngster is in the loving arms of its father, they are able to sleep deeply and peacefully. Take comfort in the knowledge that I will be there by your side, illuminating the way forward with the light of my word, reviving your spirit, and filling you with hope. Every beat of your heart will serve as a reminder of my love, and every step you take will be a demonstration of my guidance, which is brimming with elegance and beauty. With love, kindness, and compassion, you should go about your day with wisdom, and you should do so with wisdom. Due to the fact that these principles are a manifestation of my profound affection for others, I will treat everyone with respect. Put your faith in me, my most treasured kid. It is possible that the knowledge that I am constantly with you, guiding, enlightening, and supporting you will provide you some measure of consolation. I promise that I will never abandon you. You will soon be blessed with the blessing that you have been anticipating for a long time. You are getting closer and closer to receiving your prize. One of my none. Even when you were weak and wanted to give up, you have remained faithful and steadfast. You have made the decision to not give in to the temptations that the adversary has presented to you. Each and every time you cry to me with complete self-assurance and sincerity, children will be abandoned. I will respond to you. Snares, but to continue on the path that I have outlined for you day by day with patience and perseverance. You have taken tremendous leaps. You have stayed your course, and I have been with you every step of the way you are, on the verge of entering a place that you have never been before. I have been with you every step of the way. At a place of blessing, you and your family will find the peace that you want, the provision that you need, and a fresh sense of joy that you have never experienced before. You will also feel a renewal of mind, the establishment of new goals, and the cultivation of pure ambitions to continue battling until you reach your full potential to the fullest extent possible. Your hearts will be cleansed of spiritual bondage, wrath, and bitterness as I assist you and your family in breaking free from bad habits and notions. Victory, I will assist you in this endeavor. My support will bring about remarkable changes in your lives as you immerse yourselves in the waters of my Holy Spirit, which are life-giving. I will be there to help you. I would like to reassure you once more that the challenges and burdens you are currently facing are only temporary, and that you will not continue to struggle with the same problems for the rest of your life. I want to do this in a way that even those who have been resistant to you will notice the difference and come looking for the source of your pleasure and transformation. I'm delivering you and your family because you have placed your confidence in me and embraced my word and commandments in your spirit with the humility and sincerity of a child. I am delivering you because you have entrusted me with your heart. I am carrying you and your family because you have faith in me as your loving Heavenly Father, and this is the reason why these things are happening. I'm filled with joy whenever I see the fact that you have a strong faith and that your patience is growing as you wait for my right timing and believe completely in my promises fills me with joy. I am filled with happiness. Because you are aware that my word alone is sufficient for your healing, you do not hunt for proof to support your claim. I want you to take my promises to heart, knowing that I really want to bless you today, which is the day of your salvation and the time of your release. I want you to say now that you are determined to rise up and seek me without deviating from the route that I have established for you. My love and presence each morning. I come to raise your spirit to supply the vigor and vitality you need to begin your day with a heart full of my spirit. Every day, I have whispered of my love, and gradually, you have recognized the love that I have for you. I come to love you, and I come to elevate your spirit. Over the course of the last several months, you have shown to me that you have a great deal of confidence and loyalty in me, and you have recognized that you continue to need my strength. The job that I am doing in your life is ongoing, and it includes not just you, but also your family. I am working with you. It has come to my attention that your children occasionally give the impression of being uninterested in conversations concerning me, displaying a lack of interest and a refusal to listen. This is a source of sadness for me since I hold their faith and joy in high regard, and their youthful accolades used to bring me a great deal of pleasure. At times I am aware that your children may be reluctant to pay attention to what I have to say. Aside from the fact that I want them to be content, I also have a plan for them, and I would like to bring to your attention the fact that you play a vital role in the execution of this plan. I want you to communicate with children in a loving manner, without casting judgment, raising your voice, or inflicting heavy punishment for every mistake that they make. Words have the ability to cut deeply and inflict pain that lasts for a long time, so use caution while using them. Take what I have to teach you, since I am a kind and modest person at heart, even when things are challenging. In light of the fact that they are members of your family and your own flesh, you should put your disappointments and wrath aside and instead dress them in compassion and love. You had a role in bringing them into this world, and you were responsible for bringing them into my presence, pushing them to interact with my words on a daily basis, and bringing them into this world to begin with. You should not give up hope if the results do not appear right away. You should keep praying without giving up. They will return back to seek me, and your whole family will be filled with delight. If they falter, the miracle will manifest. Their perspectives will change, and they will come back to seek me. Please be aware that I am paying close attention to what you have to say, and that I am thinking about you at this precise time while you are going through this. You choose to close your eyes and focus your concentration just on me in complete stillness. When you give up even a whispered prayer, I hear you. I cannot ignore you. I hear what you have to say. The tears that you shed are gathered up and presented as gifts to your Father on His throne. the tears of freedom that you shed, the expressions of affection that indicate your utmost satisfaction are ones that I hold dear and cherish. Your tears have been accepted in the courts of heaven, so you do not need to worry about them being rejected. When I weep, you worry whether God is paying attention to what I have to say. There is a song of genuine pain that has been created by your tears, a sadness that waits in the hope that its cries be heard and that it will find solace in the presence of the Almighty. I assure you that I will respond to your inquiry. Will God answer my plea? I am responding to your inquiry. I guarantee you that I will. God, your tears serve as ink that documents a profound conversation between us. Each and every tear that you shed and every emotion that you feel is noted and responded with divine accuracy in an instant when the moment is proper. Your tears work as ink on the pages of my heavenly book. As you stand in my presence, where you are able to open your heart with honesty and sincerity and communicate your thoughts with me, the tears that you have cried at my threshold will be transformed and returned to you as revitalizing streams of tranquility and joy. For a very long time, you have been looking forward to these answers, and now they have finally arrived. Your criticisms will not make me upset, but they will bring my attention closer to you. I will not get irritated because of them. My intention is to pay attention to what you have to say, in order to indicate that I am able to grasp and value the words that you communicate to me. My desire is for you to be enveloped in peace, and for the unease that you are feeling to be completely eradicated. Be conscious of the fact that every time you are on your knees to pray from my throne, a river of peace and healing flows from it. Therefore, if you are experiencing the need to cry, you should not be afraid to let your tears fall, because they will come back to you as a shower of my spirit, reviving your strength and renewing your trust. Because I am here to empower and help you, you have the potential to achieve whatever it is that you can picture doing, if you have the ability to visualize it. It is important to keep in mind that if you find yourself developing a desire that is both beautiful and noble, it is because I have planted that objective inside you. I pray that God will bless you, my child, for you hold a special place in my heart. Keep working toward your goals and never lose up. You should not be scared to wake up today with the faith that you will be able to attain those ambitions that provide you with both vision and joy. These are the dreams that I present to you. They are the ones that will make your heart feel refreshed. Seed, the genius that you are is really remarkable. You have my full support and my unshakable assistance in whatever endeavor you undertake to achieve those goals. In the event that you come into my presence, engage in conversation with me, and seek my guidance, you will be able to steer clear of making errors and straying from the course of action that I have established for you. You are really dear to my heart. I am the one with whom you are being guided. I am the aid that you need at this time. My kid, I want you to have patience with yourself, because the perplexity that you are going through right now will not be able to break through your will to achieve success. My powerful hand is upon you, and it is my deepest desire to support you in achieving your goals and achieving happiness. I encourage you to immerse yourself in my word as you go ahead. Doing so will boost both your hope and your will to keep going. You are going to make a significant advancement toward your success today. It is of the utmost importance that you get up with the knowledge that I support you and am standing by your side. Casting light on your path, my kid, you are capable of accomplishing great things. You should not have any concerns about your ability to be successful. Please do not question your ability to succeed. Due to the fact that you are my kid, you should regard yourself to be nothing less than a champion, since I have instilled in you the qualities that are associated with having won. Child, and all of my children are destined for success. Awaken and take in the lovely day that I have prepared for you, and find calm in the knowledge that I am systematically arranging every aspect of your life. In order to ensure that you never have to be concerned about anything, my angels are here to stand by your side. I have implanted a tremendous amount of strength inside your heart, which has made it possible for you to take that initial step today. You are also feeling supported and cherished, and you are totally capable of achieving your goals because I have meant for you to be. Both your heart and your glance have been elevated, and I have established faith in my heart. It is within my ability to bring about victorious outcomes, regardless of how terrifying the situation may be, and I will guide you to victory. Do not be afraid. I send these words to strengthen your faith. I give you love, salvation, grace, and in addition to forgiving you, I am also responsible for your pains. I have triumphed over this world of suffering and stoked the flame of life inside your heart, which will continue to flourish. Each and every word that I speak to you helps to build the foundation of your life and constructs barriers that shield you from damage. Please do not be disheartened or intimidated, but do not remain passive either. It is necessary for you to put up a fight and rise to the challenge forces as the adversary is working against your downfall. Your roofing should be protected so that you may be protected and so that your family can have peace and security. Do not sit around doing nothing. As the forces of darkness withdraw, blessings that have been withheld will be bestowed to those who have been denied them. Your requests have already been answered, but the powers of evil are striving to prevent them from being delivered. I have already sent the answers to your prayers. You have been very diligent in your prayers, and you have not wavered in your faith throughout the whole process. Pray without ceasing during this time. Do not give up on continuing to toil the soil. Get up early and sow without stopping. Wipe the perspiration off your brow. And do not get disheartened when you watch other people falter and give up on their faith. Continue to put in your efforts, and at the moment that I have chosen, you will see a miracle. When you are feeling exhausted, it is important to keep these words in mind. Study the Bible and nourish your spirit by reading the Psalms and Proverbs. Take some time to reflect on the lives of my devoted servants, who are the religious heroes. Harvest that is abundant. It should be something that you place importance on. They endured continuous trials. Nonetheless, they never rejected me until their final moments on earth. They remained true to me to the very end of their life. I gave others the grace to endure pain and persecution. They went through unending tribulations. Despite the fact that they were not faultless, they were able to subdue lions and win over armies. You are also need to resist giving in order to comply with my request. Make sure that you do not allow your adversaries the opportunity to break the peace that exists within your family. Instead, you must battle until victory is yours and stay faithful in the honor of my holy name. They could try to confront you, but you will be able to meet them with a formidable obstacle. People who cause you to suffer via their harsh words and actions have no right to take away your future or to diminish your dignity, even if you have promised to be there for them through thick and thin. Reckoning, do not give in to the pain that you are experiencing, and do not turn your back on those who are causing you discomfort. You have a tremendous amount of worth. Please take these words to heart and safeguard your children from any danger or evil that may come their way. It is important to disregard the viewpoints of other people. The individuals who are critical of you are not the ones who are willing to provide support to you when you are in need of it. Ensure that your children are safe from injury and malicious intent. Instead of putting your trust in regular people, you should advocate for your own liberty, and you should avoid seeking comfort from those who could disappoint you. A great number of individuals will profess an eternal love for you, but they will run away at the first indication of difficulty, taking your freedom with them. This is the reality. I will provide for all of your necessities. Do not stick to those who would clip your wings and prevent you from flying. I have saved you so that you can accomplish what you want to do. Joy and what little hope there is Let me be clear. Escape from violence now for the sake of your children. Flee from evil fear. Not I will escape from violence now. May have the chance to experience a bright future. I have fixed your soul in order to fill it with my love. I will infuse tranquility in your heart and anoint you with endless joy, even if you are experiencing hardship. The winds of the world may bring negativity and whisper. I have restored your soul in order to fill it with my love. There are concepts that are depressing, yet regardless of the circumstances or feelings, you should cling to the security that my words convey. Please do not be afraid or disheartened. Instead, be courageous and strong because I am here with you. Get in touch with me as soon as the sun rises. Look for me as soon as the sun begins to shine, the radiance that you can exude. My love is declaring the amazing things that I am eager to do in your life, and I want you to see that I am sending this message to you. At the beginning of each day, I want you to offer me your faith, even if it is feeble or seems like it is being burdened. I want you to go down on your knees and present me with all of your worries and disappointments. You have been the recipient of my lovely words today, and I have shared with you the most important goals that I have for you. You have made the decision to pay attention, to follow, and to confidently go forward into the future. You may put your faith in my word, because I promise that I will bring you success regardless of the conditions you are now facing. The conditions that are now occurring, or the challenges that are standing in your way, everything will be okay. All of your foes will be defeated by me. You are going to express your thanks by raising your hands and celebrating the wins that I have bestowed upon you. You are going to convey to the people you care about that there is, in fact, a great lot of value in believing and listening to what they have to say. In spite of the fact that you may wander off, my love for you will continue to be unflinching, and I will go out of my way to find you and rescue you from the most trying circumstances. I love you very much, and each and every one of you has a significant amount of significance in my heart, because it is my hope that you will be able to really feel the depth of my love, which is a feeling that is holy, beautiful, and eternal, and that no words can completely explain. I desire for you to experience it. You are very important to me, and there is no reason for me to break the promise that I made to you. I will never abandon you because of both of these reasons. Every morning, I will take care of you and wait for you to come back. I will carry you in my arms. When you are in my company, you will find the courage and comfort that you need in order to navigate the challenges that you are now facing in your life. I will give you the ability to conquer every obstacle that you face. There is no mountain that is too huge for me to assist you in overcoming. I want you to comprehend a very significant lesson that I want you to learn today. Do not evaluate my love based on any human standard. Do not doubt your worth as a result of the challenges that you are going through, and do not dismiss my love. To further develop your soul, I want you to reach new spiritual heights, which will provide you even more strength. Insults due to earlier failures, nor underestimate the benefits I grant. Overlook not my forgiveness. I am unchanging in my love for you, even if others have scorned you. If you have suffered rejection, or if such things have been made to you, I am unchanging in my love for you. I had anticipated that you would adore me, but instead you have deceived and betrayed me. It is not true that you hold any anger against me, or that you compare me to them. In this chaotic universe, there is a coexistence of both good and evil. Those individuals who have served me without hesitation and loved me without reservation have also been subjected to adversity, including famine, beatings, and betrayals. By claiming that things haven't gone according to plan, the enemy is attempting to disillusion you in order to get you to doubt my love and protection. The daily uncertainties that you encounter are always looking for you, lurking behind corners, trying to entangle you with lies. The purpose of his actions is to challenge your faith in my love and protection. You were presented with unforeseen challenges, such as abandonment, rejection from individuals who were close to you, and neglect from your own family, who only came out to you when you were in need of their assistance. This is not anything that you need be concerned about. I have assured you that everything will be okay, and I will see it through. When my strong hand is here to protect, soothe, and support you, there is no need for you to be worried. If you were to lose heart, you would be depressed, because the love that I have for you is so vast and lovely. Do not be scared. Do not be worried. Do not lose heart. Do not be discouraged. The love that I have for you is so broad and beautiful. During this conversation that we are now having, you will first listen to me, and then you will reveal all that is weighing heavily on your heart. However, before I do that, I will share with you some great revelations. If you see it, you will be so overjoyed that you will cry tears of pure ecstasy and leap for joy many times. I want you to start your day tomorrow by expressing gratitude for your life and enabling me to paint a huge smile on your face. Start your day by expressing gratitude for your life. You should wake up every morning with my words on your lips, singing spiritual tunes, and praying throughout the day. I want you to do all of these things. You should recite the Psalms, and when the sun goes down, you should shut your eyes and express gratitude for all of the blessings. Amen. And subscribe my channel.